St Munchins is a completely community-based and run organisation. It's health and social care, there's enterprise, there's room rent, there's education, there's age-friendly, which means not to 100 plus, and it's basically a really bottom-up run community centre. Here and the school will be our two main buildings. We have 12 locations across the city and we have 124 people working for us. We have about 60 to 65 volunteers and we have people from all different kind of walks of life. So everything you'd see here today, it's about what the community needs and wants. Is it their confidence? Is it literacy? What do they need to get them to the next step? Our job here is to get people in, to get them educated, to get them into jobs, to find employment. And the LCETB would be the Limerick Clare Education Training Board, they're a huge part of it because they'll give you classes. So there's 3 different versions of it. There's community-based classes, there's core education, and then there's QQI higher levels. So anybody who's come in here after 12 weeks, they're sorry they never did it. It's all about creating employment locally. So that's what the school is to me. We have literacy, we've numeracy, we've horticulture, we have the hairdressing, we do care of the elderly, which is about training people to be carers, or you might just want to be a barista, so I get you barista training. So they're all courses we'd run. My staff would come through community employment normally.
I was on the dole, I met Linda in the community, everyone knows Linda, and she said, why don't you come down here and start on a CE scheme? And if you work out, we'll get you going with photography and we'll get you going properly. So I came down, I started on the CE scheme, and the minute I came in here I knew it was different. I was helping with the kids clubs and with the old folks clubs, but I was also allowed to do photography and I was allowed to earn money off it, but it was legitimate, it was legal. So when my scheme finished, Linda asked me would I be interested in staying on and renting the room. And I said, yeah, I jump at it, and like it's taken off since there.
We then have another thing where it's National Learning Network, and that's people with disabilities. So I came from there myself. And then we have people on probation.
Every help will be given to you, and like I have to say, it's changed my life, since I came in here.
I'm really blessed with the team around me.
So we always had a breakfast club in Corpus Christi, but this is the first year we've teamed up with the Munchins Community Centre and Linda and her wonderful and amazing team. So we are just so impressed with the breakfast club. It is full every morning, starts from 8 o'clock. We've over 200 children accessing the programme. But when you walk in, it's just that special, nurturing, caring environment. The warm, lovely smell of toast and the staff interacting with the children. And we just have children coming to school earlier. Lessons are ready to start at 9 o'clock. The atmosphere in the school, it's just so homely and cosy, and it's one of the greatest examples of social enterprise that I've seen in the community.
We try to source locally, our meats and our fruit and veg, everything is sourced locally, and I would be very passionate about nutrition anyway. I have kids myself, so I know how important the nutrition is, and some of these kids it might be their meal, their dinner of the day. So I try to get as much nutrition in to them.
It's the socialising, it's the coming in, it's the chat. It's at an affordable price, and it's a privilege to be able to go up there and start your day with all these kids talking to you, happy, their whole lives are ahead of them, and if you can just be one little bit to show them, you can get a job, and it's just, you can't buy it. Our Meals on Wheels are very popular. During the summer now they'll lie off a small bit, but so for our Meals on Wheels we have about 450 to 500. During COVID we were helping out with Vincent de Paul, so they've stayed with us now, so we do 50 for them every day. Sometimes with Simon Community, the chef may not show up, so they could ring us up in the morning and say we need 50 dinners. We'll accommodate them because we believe in what they do, it's very good. There's a lot of agencies around Limerick, if they're stuck they'll come to us. There's other community centres, if they're stuck they'll come to us. Our Meals on Wheels also, everybody's rang once a week, what would you like, and we have specials, and if you need your meat chopped up, if you don't eat the gravy, you don't want that, so it's about that. We wouldn't refuse anybody food. So what happened was there was allotments put into Ballinanty and they were starting to fail.
So the community centre then took them over and they have us, I'd say they have been 10 or 12 years now. So they've been helping out the local community with growing their own few veg and putting something back into the community, it's great.
We're selling vegetables, we're growing vegetables, we're educating people, and it's like a little piece of heaven when you go in there, isn't it? It's in the middle of this big urban area, and then you see this beautiful, and even myself, I'm like, what's that? They've all these special bushes and flowers, and you can eat the flowers, and they know way more than me. And that's one of the things I'd have to say. I facilitate here more so than manage it, because I let them off. They all know more than me, and I just love listening to them too.
Any community should have something like this, that they can just walk in the gate and pick up a few bits and pieces, whether it's a head of cabbage or a head of lettuce, or it doesn't matter. There just should be something there for all these communities.
Every enterprise we have here organically grew out of a need, and altogether the amount of money we keep in the local economy is massive. So social enterprise to me is you work your arse off, you really work hard, you're working, but every penny you make goes back in. And unfortunately some social enterprises don't make any money, but you have to try and find ones then that'll prop that up. But I do believe the government should support, not fund completely, but they don't get a free pass either, because what we're doing is breaking that cycle and improving communities.